could have saw the ball there, you did not.
Okay.
When you could have saw the question right here, you did not. You're not picking the ball up until, right? Because you saw the ball late, the ball is coming in, the brain's saying to you, hey, Tony, hurry up. The ball's almost here. Start swinging, swing. And you realize, oh, that's not as fast as I thought it was. It's not as fast as I thought it was. So when you get ambushed, quite often one result is the brain is assuming the ball is faster than it actually looks. That's why you're pulling off the ball. So when the coach is saying, hey, gotta let the ball travel, the ball get deep. No, that's not. You look at the symptoms. What's the root of the problem? Is the brain didn't get a good look on the data of the ball. Well, why didn't it get a good look? It's because your eye was stuck watching it too long. Why was it stuck? Why were you still looking at seat A1 when you should have been all the way up at A7? That's what got to change. Listen, I told you that this is the most delicate concept I teach. It's the hardest thing to teach. I showed you different ways to look at this question, how to get to the question. And sometimes one way clicks with one player, another way clicks with a different player. You're watching some of the hitting clips with our visit with Tony Castro in Orlando, Florida. You just heard me give an explanation to Tony as to why he was pulling off the ball. So many times as hitting coaches, we get fixated on the moving parts of the body. Where are the shoulders? Where's the hips? Where's the back knee? Make the bat snap. Make the bat whip. You need more launch quickness. What drives your hitting success is hitting perception, using your hitting senses, sensing where the ball is and sensing where the ball is going. I'll be the first one to tell you that swing mechanics and swing tempo can influence your hitting perception, your hitting senses. But as hitting coaches, but as players, how far can we dig into understanding the ideas of hitting perception? Can we take a closer look how our senses help us to integrate information about a moving ball? Just because you have a beautiful, smooth, perfect swing with great launch quickness doesn't always mean the ball is just going to land on your bat. When you keep peeling away the deep layers of hitting, you're going to come to realize how the ball gets onto the bat. It's through the brain. It's the brain processing information about the ball. And I'm telling you right now, with over 32 years of research, the reason why you don't hit good in games is because your brain did not accurately process the information about the ball. A little side note, when you watch me pitch to Tony, I'm not close to him. I'm back about 50 feet away, and I'm pitching from a full windup. Pitching from the full windup resembles one of the pitching patterns that Tony's brain needs practice processing. Plus, we can get a truer, accurate reading of Tony's hitting deficiencies when you're pitching out of a style he's going to see in a real game. Upcoming are some clips from our first session together. From the first session, I saw Tony bouncing back and forth using two different hitting tempos. It was clear during the first session that Tony was inconsistent with getting his eyes to the starting line. Next, you're going to watch clips after our discussion. Now you're watching clips of Tony using hitting tempo that best matches his athletic disposition. You're watching Tony using his hitting perception in a more efficient manner. Tony's learned how to use the pitcher's common denominator. The pitcher's common denominator helps Tony to get a head start on the path the ball is about to travel on. You're watching Tony following the advice that says stop trying to hit the ball and replace it with this. Start trying to outsee the ball. Praise Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Give him all the glory. You have it. It's in there. See, the last one was middle away. You went over there. I gave you one down the middle. You had a nice about 25-degree angle out to center field. We're even trying to do it. You see, to me, in a laboratory, it gets kind of difficult when I'm watching a hitter get a ball down the middle and you're shanking it wide left. I mean, but I know if he's doing everything right, if everything checks out right, A, B, question, answer, space one, space two, you take that ball to center field without even trying. It just happens. That's what we got to be. So what do you think it was? What did you do this last set? I'm Dave Kirilloff with thelanguageofhitting.com and the Kirilloff Baseball School in Anna, Texas. Your playing clock is ticking away. Here's my recommendation. As soon as possible, study hitting perception. Get our online hitting course or invite me to your hometown to work with your player face to face. Or come visit us at our facility in Anna, Texas.